I recently went to the land of billionaires with a rental market that you get to pay a premium for a rat as a roommate, New York City. And it would only be appropriate in the land that is beyond expensive to test out the most expensive and least expensive gym and see the difference. See what it's really like to work out in New York City. First up, for the most luxurious gym here in New York. If you've been on Instagram, fitness Instagram in the last few years, you've seen this. I've dreamed of training at this gym. It is the famous Dogpound. The second you walk into Dogpound, it just screamed premium. The aesthetic was everything I wanted on my Instagram. The people at the front desk were warming. Even the energy drinks you got for free. Noco, if you know, it's just like my ultimate favorite energy drink from Sweden.
I'm so happy right now.
Everything felt premium. With premium comes a price tag, and this is where it's gonna hurt. We got the prices. A single session, $200. These are USD for my Canadian folks. 12 sessions, $2,280. 24 sessions, $4,200. 50 sessions, $7,500. You can also do a semi-private for $125 an hour. What comes with that? It is a personal training. I always was under the impression that it was just like a gym, that you could get personal trainer or you could just go work out on your own. That's where the premium also comes. You will always have a personal trainer in this gym. It will be always hour sessions, and that is why it costs so much, because you have a one-on-one, and you don't just have a personal trainer, you have access to all their personal trainers. So you can have someone that's more expert in mobility, someone who's more resistant, someone's cardio, and whatever it is, they can really tailor it towards you. And that's the thing with the personal trainer, is it's all customized towards you. Which makes sense that models are going there because they need something specific for their goals. Their body is part of their job, so they can fork it over. The workout was so much fun. She brought me through a circuit. She came in and was like, what are you feeling like? I was like, I just got off a red-eye plane. I haven't stretched in a week. My mobility is crap, but I would love a full body. I still want to sweat. So she put me through a workout that we focused on mobility, different movements, and it was just a circuit to get me nice and sweaty because I was just craving that after being on a plane. The music in it was awesome. They had a playlist going on, and you could tell just all the trainers were cool. So you knew they had good workout music that was going. Each day kind of had a theme. They said Mondays were a bit more heavy EDM. It was a bit more throwbacks on the Sunday, a bit more chiller vibe when I was there. Some other things to take note. So first of all, you had the customized program. It worked towards exactly what I wanted. I knew if I was there for multiple weeks, I'd have a goal and we'd work towards it. It was also like the networking, especially it being in New York. I felt like everyone else in that gym, because there's only a couple people at the time, and everyone's in New York working there. So I felt right away, I was like, oh, I just want to meet everyone that's working out at the same time. That's one thing as well. Gyms sometimes have that added, just like people go to country clubs. I feel Dogpound definitely had that like who's who factor. So if you want to network in New York, what an easier way than someone working out at the same time as you. Now for the cons. You have to have a trainer. So if you were that kind of person that just wants to hop in, get a workout every day, it's not going to be that. So it's going to be hella expensive. If you want to work out, 3 to 5 times a week like most people do, and you always want to work out with a personal trainer, that's going to be several $1,000s a week. Some other cons, there wasn't any cardio equipment. It was definitely just like weights, circuits. There's a boxing ring though. So there wasn't the classic treadmill, bike, that kind of movement. There wasn't a big track to run on, but I will say that's a New York location. And the fact they even had that size in New York says a lot. Overall, training at Dogpound was just so much fun. It is so out of my price range. I was willing to justify it for a video for you guys. I wish I could be there 2 to 3 times a week. I was so sad leaving them. Like I already felt like I was part of family. Like they welcomed me in and I was like, bye, I'll see you never. And I just was like, can I work out here every day? I was like, no, because first of all, I don't live in New York, I'm Canadian. But if I was a millionaire model, oh my God, yes, I would be there taking photos every single day. And I get it, it was so much fun and I wish I could afford it and live there, but I can't. Now, if you're watching this video, yes, you, Natasha, you probably care about money, either spending it or saving it. And you're either into fitness or about to get into fitness. And I got the solution for all of you. Well, it's not a solution, but a perk. Gymshark's Black Friday sale is now on! Echo. This is on sale. This is on sale. This is on sale. Everything in this video is on sale. Everything I've worn on YouTube in the month of November is on sale. So if you like spending money, if you like wearing fitness clothes, if you like to save the money you spend, click my link down below. Go buy yourself some Gymshark stuff because you, yes you Caroline, you deserve it. You deserve it. Never forget it. Treat yourself. The code supports me in this channel so I can do things like this New York trip. So I appreciate it. Regardless, have fun. It's Black Friday, baby. Buy yourself something, because if there's ever an excuse to buy it, it's when it's on sale. We are financially savvy. Oh my God though, oh my God, Caroline, Natasha, I told you to spend money and I didn't tell you to drink water. Drink water! I will forever aggressively yell at you all to drink water until My subscribers are hydrated. Now, really back to the video. Now for our most inexpensive workout I could find in New York, running. Now, stop. Before you actually be like,
Keltie, that is the lamest choice. You could have gone to the gyms, you could have,
there's a method to my madness, and let me explain. Running in New York is different. First, there's the New York City Marathon. If you didn't know, it's actually the largest marathon in the world. How popular is it? It's so popular that there's actually a lottery system just to get picked, and there's sometimes around 100,000 people applying to just run in this marathon. You can have a guaranteed entry can be gained by satisfying requirements of a 9+1 program, and either volunteer at another event or donate $1,000 to support the NYR programs for young athletes. So either you have the lottery or you have to raise a lot of money and really participate in this community to even be able to run in the New York City Marathon. There's just kind of this underlying, when you're running in New York, are you running for the New York Marathon? You are running the same run every day as the New York Marathon. Irony that there were sirens in the background as I'm talking about New York. There's this feeling of running in downtown New York. Even though it's the most inexpensive workout you can possibly do, running is 100% free, there's a prestige to it. The feeling of running in New York is amazing. I've run around a lot of other cities in the world, Toronto, Edmonton, LA, Vancouver. I often avoid their urban landscapes for just something more in nature. But in New York, it's different. You're a part of a finely tuned ecosystem. Every step you take, you know, someone that's inspired you has taken that very step, has walked the street, has ran there. There's something magical about running in this city. Like, I can't put it into words, it's just alive. Okay, just maybe one of the coolest part about running in New York is right here. So this is 368. If you guys didn't know, the whole reason I started YouTube was Casey Neistat's YouTube channel, and so many of his videos is just him running through New York, him running around the world. So there's something so special about me running in New York, knowing like who inspired me to start YouTube, ran in New York, and it's like the same streets. Like he used to make YouTube videos right there, so I don't know. It's pretty special. The pros of running, and especially in a place like New York, you truly see a city. You begin to navigate it like a sixth sense. You spot those hole-in-the-wall places owned by a family that moved there to start a second life. You're off your phone. When you're running is one of the few workouts that you cannot grab your phone and text. Because of a con, you might get run over by traffic. It's just you, your mind, and maybe some music. You really get to hear the city. Now the cons, of course, is injury. When it's not paired with resistance training and a mobility routine, running can for sure result in injury. Over exercising, if anyone knows an endurance runner, mentally they're just built different. And of course, as I mentioned before, you can get hit by a car or a wild deer if you live here in Canada. At the end of the day, running is the most cost-efficient exercise there is, paired with the most important thing that fitness can provide, community. The excitement a runner has when they meet another runner and they just talk about the new shoes they bought. There's a community of 5 and 10K races, half marathons, marathons around the world for charity that people in any city can get together and join a team for. Going to New York and working out there was just so fun. As I was saying, community is so important, I think, in fitness, and it was really cool to see it on both spectrums. It was seen on Dogpound when it was like that premium, when everyone knew you by name, you got like the little things, people asked questions, you really felt you were a part of something. Speaking of which, that's what was also fun about running in New York, is I just felt I was a part of something bigger. But the moral of it is I was both surrounded by a community, which I think is the most important thing fitness can bring you mentally. It's just being a part of something bigger and connecting with humans. The barrier of entry is nothing with running, and then you can also pay a premium for it. And it's all about what works out for you. So if you ever get the chance, I highly recommend going to Dogpound, but if you, that's obviously not in most of our means, just get out and run around your city. And then if you get the chance to run around New York, oh my God, I would love that. And then also, I'm like, should I run the New York Marathon? I think I should do something crazy like that this summer. But also comment down below any other cities I should try the most expensive, least expensive gym. Thank you for tuning in. Like always, have a great day. Go pet a dog. Love you guys. Bye.